Alright, here we are in round 4, and I'm going to think about this hand for a moment. It's not great. It's not bad. It has a Marvel, and it has a Harness Lightning, but it also is a little clunky. I think it's a keep. I'm not 100% on this one. Alright. Well, Vessel obviously makes the hand a lot better. The reason that I kept it is we have a pretty high density of Vessels, Attunes, Traverses. I absolutely, if I have the option, never, ever, ever let a Grim Flayer live. And hopefully we can find a land and then slam a powerful Planeswalker. Or an Aetherworks Marvel. Evolving Wilds is just the ticket. Play that. And I will search for a mountain. Alright. This is whenever it deals to a player, okay. I don't even see where my energy is, but I think that was the last of it. Alright, there's a Nahiri. I will discard an Ishkanah. Probably, maybe could have discarded Emrakul, actually, I'm not sure. That may have been better. Alright, my opponent is... The thing is, I'm not sure if we're going to want to cast Emrakul in, like, 3 turns. I don't know. It's tough. What's not tough is seeing how powerful of a card Chandra is. I'm sorry, Nahiri. I'm all over the place today, guys. My apologies. What did my opponent choose to take? A swamp? Okay. My opponent is going to get another Grim Flayer, playing more. And I am going to tick up, discarding Emrakul, playing a Forest and Ishkanah. And I'm going to double block one of the flares with 2 spiders. If it attacks Nahiri, and double block another flare with a spider and an Ishkanah. One and two. 1 and 2. Now we'll see what my opponent's removal looks like here. Okay. Opponent is grappling. Now, what now? Alright, we'll start with an Attune. 4 planes. And I'm going to cast Woodweaver's Puzzleknot. 5 energy. Then I'm going to play planes. And let's think. The next step is I'm going to exile this flare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we have 7 types. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can actually traverse for an Emrakul and cast it next turn. Mindwreck Demon, that's fine. Traversing for Emrakul. We're going to spend 4. Now I'm going to cast my Emrakul. Okay. Alright. Okay. So I can probably just attack Mindwreck Demon into Emrakul and then force my opponent to tap out for their Emrakul, at which point they'll get to burn all of my Marvel energy. If they draw land, Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, maybe I just actually activate Quagmire and trade Quagmire. Then my opponent will attack me for 4 and play a Grimflayer, and then I can try and marble into a big finisher. If I draw land, what happens? Yeah, I think the safer play is actually just to attack with Mindrack Demon. Alright, I will block. My opponent's going to cast their Emrakul on me. It's your option if you want us to trade Emrakuls, Mr. Zhang Ke. I suspect my opponent is going to probably just crack a Vessel for nothing. If they do that, then I'm okay with that. If they pop the Puzzleknot for 3 energy, I'm okay with that too. Okay. Marvel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Attack you. Now what? Flare. Break it. I will go with a Sigarda, Heron's Grace. Okay, and cast it. Attack. Play this land, play an Ishkanah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then my opponent is stuck. Alright, cool. Close game. All things considered. Actually, just don't even need to block. My opponent is just dead. I think you're dead. Ruinous Path, Ishkanah, okay. Alright, we win. In the sideboard, we're going to bring in Tireless Trackers, and a Sigarda, an Ulamog, and a World Breaker, and we are cutting. What are we cutting? 1, 2, Ishkanah, and a Nahiri, and a Harness Lightning, and 2 puzzles. I think that's fine. Another option is cutting a Servant, but I think this is good. Alright, this hand is pretty good. Worst possible draw. And let's go with a Woodrow Puzzleknot. So this way, if we draw a land, we can just cast the turn 4 Marvel and spin it. Let's crack this vessel. Okay. Play the game trail, reveal the forest, play the vessel. What is my opponent grappling for? They got back a Gear Hulk. What's in their yard? What did they get back? They have a demon in their hand. I think. Okay. Alright, there's the Marvel. Ah, they did have the appetite. I still think it's the correct play. Alright, let's crack this vessel. Get ourselves a Nahiri. Play a land and a vessel. And send the turn back. Alright, my mind is transgressed. I assume we're going to get Nahiri taken here. There's the flare. And we're going to crack this vessel. And we'll get a mountain. There are 6 card types, so Emrakul costs 7. Harness lightning that. Okay. Ishkanah. Now we're going to break the puzzle. And there's a forest. Hooray! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You will play They can play Ishkanah in order to lose it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Our opponent keeps this one. No creatures. Attack. And I will block. Alright. Here's the Gear Hulk. Here's another Emrakul. Okay. Appetite your own Gear Hulk. What's in this yard? You can take your own Gear Hulk. Transgress your own mind. Okay. Attack with a spider. And I will munch on it. Okay. Exile a Quagmire. Okay, now what? I'm going to cast I'm going to attack you with Emrakul. All of my trackers. Alright. Our opponent has disconnected. Interesting. Let's make sure that we didn't accidentally disconnect. Alright, yeah, we're still good. And now what? Our opponent is missing Artifact from the yard, so Emrakul is still... Excuse me. Emrakul is still not castable for our opponent. We are looking to hit a Marvel. We are looking to hit a Nahiri. We are looking to hit a... I suppose another Emrakul. I mean, we can start casting lots and lots of Emrakuls if we're so inclined. Definitely. Alright, here we go. Our opponent reconnected. I would definitely not play Delirium in the coming weeks. I think Flash is a reasonable choice as well. More flares. Okay, opponent's at 11. We'll Vessel. We will break the Vessel. Get ourselves a Marvel. Cast said Marvel. And now let's see what's up. Alright. We lose this other Emrakul. We will take this Sigarda. Cast it, and the game obviously ends from there. Investigate, investigate, energy. 13 in the air. And let's break a clue. Let's break a clue. And send the turn back. Yep, more demons, scheming demons. One, two. Exile this Puzzleknot. 1, 2. Exile this Attune. Play a land. No. Break it. 1, 2. One, two. Here we go. We are turboing off. Our opponent has 4, 8, 9, 10. All right. 13 there. Then these can come in and yeah, we can actually just truck on in. Yeah, the problem is that Emrakul's trample is just too great. Yeah, then you lose to the flyer. All right, cool. We win the match. We'll be back for round 4. 3-0, baby.